Hey, and a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Tiernan Center in Richmond as we bring you Red Devils basketball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Welcome to the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. We have a new calendar year, not a new basketball season, but a new calendar year looking upon us. It's going to be a busy January, and it all starts tonight. Red Devils play the non-conference game this evening against the Trojans of Newcastle. They come in at 3-5. The Red Devils at 6-6 after going 2-2 in the Wedig Memorial Tournament. Well, I'll tell you what, should be interesting. Anytime you get into the holiday break, the entire routine is thrown off. Teams are trying to find identity still, and I think this Richmond team, after the 4 games in the Wedig, still looking for some identity at times on offense. And I know you're going to hear the head coach talk about their defense as well. Maybe not the best transition defense in the entire tournament that he has seen earlier in the year. But the other thing about the Wedig tournament, 4 games in 3 days, and now you got to come back and play here today. After, again, you've been off for the last several days. Red Devils are going to be without a player, Marquise Thomas. He is injured, will not play tonight. Coach will talk more about his status coming up in a couple of moments as well. But you got to come back and play a non-conference game tonight and then get ready for a conference game tomorrow. So everything's kind of a little bit backwards, where generally you're playing for the conference on a Friday night and then a non-conference game on Saturday, but it has all changed here tonight. We'll talk more about the Trojans. They are without Mason Gillis. It looks like he is done for the entire year. The junior all-star, the Purdue commit, injured during the summer, so he will not play. But they do have other weapons like Luke Bumbalo, who's going to Ball State, averaging over 31 points per game. So the Red Devils will have to know where he is at in tonight's game as well. So both teams missing players. Red Devils, again, may shorten up that rotation a little bit tonight. We'll find out in a few moments. Stay right there. When we come back on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show, we'll hear from the head coach as Shabazz Khalik will talk a little bit about his team, and I know he's one of those that is glad the holiday break is behind us. Stay right there. Red Devils basketball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Mendenhall's True Value in Richmond is your local source for the things you need at home or your business every day. Everything from hardware, tools, carpet cleaner rentals, window and screen repair, lawn and garden supplies, as well as hunting and fishing licenses. It's all in one place at Mendenhall's True Value Hardware, right around the corner at 125 Southwest 5th Street in Richmond. Give them a call for more information at 962-4842. Today's game is being brought to you by Tri-County Awards in Richmond. Customized awards and quality engraving services. When you come to Tri-County Awards, you'll get nothing but the best customer service. We take pride in our prompt service and easy availability. Celebrate success with a gorgeous medal, trophy, or plaque from Tri-County Awards. We've been crafting awards since 1972. Choose from a wide variety of designs and styles. We're a locally owned and family-operated business. Tri-County Awards, 1001 South East Street in Richmond.
We check 'em better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Coach, I know that when the holidays roll around, and you and I kind of talked about it a moment ago, that the entire routine is all messed up, and even a little bit this week, but now you're finally back to a Friday, Saturday normal schedule. Basketball is probably the only sport that goes through that, because bottom line is you have the Thanksgiving break and then you have the Christmas break. How much does that affect you guys, and just overall, how nice is it now to get back in a normal type of situation?
You know, I think it definitely has an impact in terms of taking the kids out of their normalcy and their normal routine. It's very nice to get back to a sense of normalcy now that school's starting with our practice schedule, and how games tend to work out. But you never know what kids are doing during the day.
Yeah.
So are they laying around? Are they eating properly? Are they being active? But here at school, you know exactly what they're doing. You know when they're eating. If they're eating enough, if they're properly nourished, all those type of things you know about.
Yeah.
So as a coach, you worry about those things, and worry about how much is too much time in the gym and how much is too much time off. So now that we get back to a normal routine, I think it'll help for us with the second half of the season kicking off.
Overall, what did you think about the wedding? Very, very. I thought it was one of the better weddings we have had, just from the standpoint of all the great teams in there. From your team's standpoint, how did you feel your team fared? Having participated in the past in the wedding, I think that this year was the best in terms of high level talent, and high quality teams. I mean, you had 4 teams that are of top 10 quality. When you count Greensburg in 3A.
Yeah. And then, for us to make it to the Final Four is nice. And Cathedral was a little bit disappointing in how we competed. But I thought that the effort that we showed in the Bloomington South game, particularly in the second half, is very encouraging. We didn't lie down, and we made the adjustments. We talked at halftime, particularly of that game, about eliminating transition opportunities. I thought we were lazy rotating back defensively in that first half. We took that away. And in the second half of actually sticking to and running what we wanted to do offensively, not being so individualized, not kind of running around looking, like we didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah.
And we went back to doing what we were supposed to do. And we saw the results. And hopefully that carries over now into the second half of the season, where our guys understand that, hey, you play with a sense of urgency from the jump. You play hard, you compete and battle from the tip, and you do what you're asked to do, and then we can be successful. And I thought, the second half of that Bloomington game showed that. We got back in transition. I thought we actually act like we wanted to be there and we cared.
Yeah.
And I thought in the first half we had a bunch of kids that didn't want to be there. And it showed in their body language, and it showed in our effort and how we played. And, was proud of our guys in the second half. And, I let them know that, extremely proud of the effort that they put forth in the second half.
Is it sometimes hard to figure out why players don't, at least when you watch them, it doesn't look like they're interested in being there? Is that hard for you to figure out as a head coach?
It is because you hopefully you have a collective group of kids that are competing for a similar objective and goal. Yeah. And we're trying to establish what our goals and objectives are, and if we have the same goals and objectives, then we should have the same effort and ideology about achieving those. Yeah. And right now we have to make sure that all our kids are on the same page. And I think that our energy, our effort, and particularly our body language changes over the course of time in a game. And it doesn't sustain, a consistent level that we want it to, and that's something that we're kind of focused on and talking about, and talking to guys individually, but then working at it collectively, because I think sometimes a few individuals may not have that body language or that energy and effort, and then it becomes contagious with other guys, or they get frustrated, and one or two guys kind of bring us down, or the old adage, one bad apple spoils a bunch, and that's what we have from time to time. And so we got to get on the same page collectively, and that's what I hope we can do in the second half. And if we showed, if we do it, then we can play some good basketball.
Coach, this is a kind of a different week too, because you play the non-conference game tonight, then a conference game tomorrow. So how did you prepare for this week, knowing that the really big of the two is tomorrow night?
Yeah, we focused, on ourselves and trying to get some things down. Our cuts offensively, our screening, being able to read screens, knowing where to go. We worked on some zone offense, because we know, you go tonight. Newcastle's primarily been man to man. in the film that we've watched, and McCutcheon is all zone. So, that's an adjustment in of itself. So you got to work both of those things in. But for us, this week was all about, us more than it was anything. We talked about personnel, and getting prepared for their personnel, but we really wanted to work on perfecting what we're trying to do. Because I thought that in that second half, again, we started to do that. We started to do more what we wanted to do. But sometimes our guys are confused. And if you look at our scores, and I tell our kids, most of our games, there's only been 2 games when I checked the box score where we scored more points in the first half than the second. We're scoring more points in the second half. And I believe the reason is because our guys are right in front of the bench, and I'm telling them what to do, where to go, where to cut, what to look for, who to pass it to. And they need to figure that out on their own.
Right.
And so that's why we focus more on ourselves this week and getting our guys to understand what they're supposed to do, where they're supposed to go, who they're looking for, and, the continuities of our offense. So hopefully it shows, and as the second half progresses, we become more familiar and comfortable with that.
Coach, this is a Newcastle team that still has enough talent to be dangerous, but they don't have Mason Gillis. Talk about him not playing, and what does that mean as far as your preparation for them tonight?
Yeah, you take him out of the lineup, and, that's a huge cog that's gone. Not only his talent and his ability, but the position he plays. Yeah. He gives them a post presence, and without him, they don't really have one. They become more perimeter-oriented. So not only do they lose what he can do, but it changes the whole dynamic of what they want to become. He makes everybody around him better because he commands double teams, he commands attention in that post, and you got guys on the perimeter that can make shots, then you're kicking out for wide-open shots. But now if you don't have that post presence, we're able to key in on those perimeter guys and make those shots difficult. So, not having him hurts those other guys as much as anything, and it changes the dynamic of who they are. But they're still a very dangerous team. They're still a very good team. And, I think, having, a kid like Bumbelow that can really shoot it and score the basketball as he's shown, is impressive. We talked in practice kind of like, Lionel Richie and the Commodores.
Yeah.
You have to focus on Lionel first. All right. And so, we can't let Luke come out here and go for 50, go for 40, put pressure on our defense. That helps them other guys in the band, look better.
Yeah.
So, for us, it starts with him, and it kind of trickles down from there.
You mentioned Marquise will not play tonight. What does that do to your rotation?
Changes it up a little bit because, he's a kid that can come in and do a variety of things. He's one of our better on-ball defenders. He gives us energy, gives us effort, and he plays, multiple positions. He can guard a big, but he can also go out there on the perimeter and guard a perimeter player. So, it's going to force other guys to step up. It's going to force some other guys to play more. It may shorten our rotation. We may not play 8 guys. We may play 7. But we may extend to give another guy an opportunity tonight to step up and show that they can help. So from that standpoint, for us, it's about figuring out who may have the hot hand off the bench, who's playing well, and if we're battling in foul trouble, what our decisions are out there. Because Marquise, again, when we get foul trouble on a perimeter guy, he can go in. But if we get foul trouble on a big, he can go in. So we got to kind of figure that out as well.
Are you kind of anxious, before I let you go, kind of anxious now to get back? Is, again, the whole routine and everything still, but just kind of see how you guys do react after that 4 games and 3-day tournament, that now you're back to normalcy in that area too?
Yeah. I'm a little concerned, with the way our practices have been and the schedule of our practices, and coming off 4 games in 3 days and trying to give guys enough rest to be ready to go, while at the same time trying to stay focused and fresh. So hope that we don't come out flat. I hope that we come out with some energy and some enthusiasm, and we're making shots, and playing the way we're capable of. So that's a concern of mine. But, like you said, I'll be excited to, and the kids may not be excited to get back to school, but I'll be excited to get back to that normal routine that we have, in preparation for the heart of our conference schedule coming up, with Muncie Central next week, and then we go to Lafayette, and then Anderson. So, for us, it's a very important month for us as far as our conference is concerned, and, we want to keep our record intact in the conference. But we also want to gain some momentum with this second half of the schedule. And again, the best 2 teams that we played were Cathedral and Bloomington South this whole year. And that's no disrespect to anybody else, but it's just, the best 2 teams we played. So if we bottle up what we did against Bloomington, and we bring that effort, then I feel good about what we can do in the second half of the year.
Coach, good luck tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Back at the Tiernan Center here on the Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. Let's take a look at the Newcastle Trojans. And you heard Coach talk about them a little bit ago. Again, Mason Gillis, a guy's a 25-15 guy. No doubt about it. He's 6'8". He's bigger this year than he was last year, but he's not played this year because of that injury that he suffered during the summer. But they have Luke Bumbelow, 31.6 points per game, 5.3 rebounds, and over 4 assists per game. He will take the majority of their shots. You heard the coach talk about him a little bit ago. Also, Nick Greaser, 10.3 points and 4.5 rebounds. Blake Burris, 7.6 points and 4.1 rebounds. Mason Hardwick is 7.4 points per game. We'll talk more about the Trojans as we continue here on the Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show, and about the Red Devils as well, right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023. Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
We are back here at the Tiernan Center, and we are moments away from the tip-off. Let me give the final details that we started to go through with the Newcastle Trojans just a couple of moments ago. They're 3-5 on the year. They've lost 3 out of their last 4. Their last time out, they lose on the road in Mount Vernon, 75-69. They can score. There's no doubt about that. 68 points per game. The only problem is they give up 68 points per game as well. So that's one area the Red Devils are certainly hoping that they can take advantage of tonight, is their lack of defense. Now, for the Red Devils, as we said a couple of moments ago, 2-2 in the WEDIC tournament. They will certainly look to rebound after that tough overtime loss to Bloomington South, 64-58. It's a double weekend, as we said, tonight and tomorrow. But tomorrow is the conference game, and the Red Devils still led in scoring by Lucas Croft at 23.1 points per game, 5.6 rebounds. He is shooting at 51%. Andrew Croft at 15.3 points and 4.3 rebounds. He is shooting at 62%. You know, one number that kind of caught me by surprise a little bit ago, Red Devils shooting percentage. As a team, the Red Devils are now shooting at 53% coming into tonight's contest. Updated standings in the NCC. Of course, this will mean more tomorrow, but right now Logansport and Richmond both at 2-0. Jeff, Harrison, Marion, Anderson, Central, McCutcheon, or take that back, Central all 1-1 with McCutcheon and Tech at 1-2, Kokomo 0-2 on the season. There was one game played on Wednesday night. Marion beat Lure 69-67. Then last night, Frankton, they knocked off Anderson in the Madison County tournament 65-53. Other games tonight, Harrison is at Tech, Kokomo at Logansport, Jeff on the road at Central, McCutcheon is at Lafayette Central Catholic, and again the Red Devils and the Trojans here tonight. All right, stay right there. We will come back in just a couple of moments. The starting lineups and the tip-off is next. All the action exclusively right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Our community, it's where we live, it's where we work, it's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally, to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. Are you looking for the right place to work out? A place where you have several choices and can have fun at the same time? Well, that place is right here in Richmond, Family Fitness Works. Family Fitness Works has spinning, Zumba, kickboxing, core works, kick fit, body pump, body flow, and much, much more. And don't forget, Family Fitness Works also has Richmond's most extensive free weights and Nautilus in the area. Check out their website at familyfitness.com or stop by at 213 North 3rd Street in Richmond.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
We're back here at the Tiernan Center. There you see the Trojans. The Trojans in their all-green 3 and 5 coming into this one. Here's how they'll line up tonight. Luke Bumbelow is a 6-foot senior wearing number 3. Blake Burris is a 5'10 senior wearing number 5. Mason Hardwick is a 5'11 senior wearing number 10. Nick Greaser is a 6'2 senior, number 24. And the final starter will be Brandon Matney. Matney is 6'5 and a sophomore. He wears number 33. For the Red Devils tonight, nothing different in their starting lineup. Andrew Croft, 6'2 and a sophomore, number 1. Jordan Stoley, 6'5 and a junior, number 3. Kareem Jett, 5'9 and a junior, wearing number 4. Lucas Croft is 6'5 and a senior, and he wears number 10. And Raphael Dean, 6'3 and a junior, he wears number 15. Tonight's game brought to you in part by your Best Western Classic of Richmond. If you're looking for a place to stay here in the Richmond area in your next visit, make sure you check out the Best Western Classic of Richmond. You get the most amenities available, including indoor pool, fitness center, conference space, free buffet breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and, of course, a clean, quiet, comfortable room. Best Western Classic of Richmond, 533 West Eaton Pike. Red Devils in their home whites. The Trojans in their traveling green uniforms. It'll be Matney in the middle against Raphael Dean. Again, Marquise Thomas will not play. You heard the coach say that may even shorten the rotation a little bit here tonight. Raphael for the Red Devils. Matney for the Trojans. Tip will be won by the Red Devils. And we're underway here in the opening quarter. Trojans will play mostly man-to-man. Your coach say the one thing they'll face tomorrow will be a McCutcheon zone, so they'll have to make some adjustments pretty quick between today and tomorrow. Well, the 4 games in 3 days, and, of course, some time off certainly will help the Red Devils, because that's tough on anyone physically playing in the WEDIC tournament. Richmond being patient against this man-to-man to start. Skip pass now for Kareem Jett. Here is Lucas Croft for 3. Good. Well, the Red Devils were patient. Found the shot they wanted. Lucas, as we said, hitting at 51% of his shots. And the Red Devils lead this one 3-0. Keep an eye on number 3, Bumbalo. Right now, he is on the right wing, now receiving the basketball. As we said earlier, he has committed to Ball State. He'll be a teammate of Lucas Croft. Bumbalo downtown, 3. Good. And the kid can shoot it from anywhere. He is one of those guys. He reminds you of all the long, long line of Newcastle shooters, and they've had a lot of them. Many of them end up going to Butler. So Ball State, I'm sure, is glad to have Bumbalo, the 6-foot guard. Kareem Jett back the other way. Shot no good. And the rebound by Matney. Trojans basketball for the second time. Here's Bumbalo again. Another 3 on the way. This time he misses it. And Lucas Croft with a rebound. He'll be fouled by Blake Burris. And so Burris will pick up his first. Well, that can be a hard guard when you look at Bumbalo literally coming across the timeline, and he's 4 or 5 feet behind the second three-point line, which is the college line, and still able to hit a 3 the way he does. Raphael Dean out on the high post. 6:11 to go in the opening quarter, tied at 3. Here's Lucas on the left wing. Lucas, the step-back shot is no good, and another rebound by Matney, his second. This is Bumbalo. Of course, without Gillis, 25 points coming off the board immediately as this shot is off the back of the iron, top of the backboard, and Matney with a rebound off the miss by Hardwick. Hardwick off the drive. Here's a shot in the corner by Greaser, no good, and I believe we're going to get an offense. That's going to be an offensive rebounding foul against Matney, and that'll be his first. Gillis, last year we played over there, he was just unstoppable. And they had more offensive weapons along with Bumbalo and Gillis. Red Devils basketball, 5:28 to go, tied at 3 once again. This is Stoley. Stoley, before getting, in fact, I think his first 4 games, he ended up in double digits with 3 games. Of course, Andrew Croft, the energy guy on this team, along with Raphael Dean, and there's the first travel of the ball game. Red Devils turn it over. It may take a little bit of time to get this thing rolling again, simply because, as we said, it's not an excuse, but it is a factor. Routine is all messed up. We're still out of school as Andrew nearly gets the steal. Here's Bumbalow. The kick out. Thinking about the three was Greaser. Now drives, misses. Offensive rebound put back by Matney. 5-3 Trojans. As we said, they'll be dangerous. They can score. Here's Stoley. Three-pointer up and good. Stoley giving the Red Devils the lead. Stoley hitting at 60% of his shots since he became eligible right after that Connorsville game. One thing they want to see him do more is rebound. He's averaging less than 2 rebounds per game. That's Bumbalow. Three-pointer over Jet. Missed that one. The rebound tip. There's Raphael. Red Devils quickly push the ball up the floor. This is Jet. Halfway through this opening quarter. Andrew's the kind of player that you talk about his energy and what he brings to this team, both rebounding, scoring, hustle, diving on the floor. He'll get rolling you pretty good. Once he starts going, he's 100% in. Sometimes that motor doesn't start right away. Andrew deep in the corner. Here is Lucas, 15-footer on the way. That's no good. So both teams, a little cold start here tonight. That's Burris across the timeline. Red Devils traditionally man-to-man, so we're going to see man all night long in this one. Burris, nice spin with the left hand good. I can imagine how good this team, Newcastle team, would be if they had one of the best players in the state. Lob pass intended for Stoley, goes off the backboard, turnover Richmond, that's their second, and then back the other way. There's what we were talking about in the pregame. As Hardwick gets his first two. Red Devils got to be better in transition defense, and it wasn't very good that time. 9-6 Trojans on top. Red Devils get the screen. In fact, Kareem decides to pass out front. Andrew misses. Ball tipped by Stoley. Lucas has it stolen away. Third turnover by the Red Devils. Trojans attacking, missing the shot. Is Hardwick put back? Good by Burris. And the Red Devils need a timeout. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Red Devils down by 5.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Well, 2 times they're in that, well, at least 2 possessions for the Red Devils. Richmond not getting back in transition defense, and Coach Kalik calls the timeout. So now we'll see if the Red Devils can get this thing rolling once again. 2:33 to go, and the Red Devils make a change in their lineup as we will see Hillard come in. Kareem Jett has gone to the bench for the Red Devils. That's the only change so far. Lucas Croft now takes it baseline. Boy, this is really good defense here by the Trojans. They're staying very solid fundamentally in their man-to-man. There's another turnover. Back the other way, layup good by Burris. He has 6, and the Red Devils find themselves already with 4 turnovers here in the first period of play, and they're down by 7. So not a good start for Richmond here tonight. There's a jumper on the way, no good by Hillard. It's tipped out to Stoley. His 3 is no good. Lucas Croft with a rebound and offensive foul. So Lucas picks up his first. That is the 5th turnover now by the Red Devils. So now all of a sudden the dynamic of this game has changed quite a bit, all in favor of Newcastle. Here's Bumbalow. Boy, Bumbalow, good quickness shot. That Pass in the corner to Burris, three-pointer, good. And it's a 10-point lead as Burris with 9 here in the opening period of play, and the Red Devils need a spark somewhere. 1:14 to go. They cut off that pass to Lucas. That is Andrew's shot is no good. Ball battled for on the floor. It'll be Trojan basketball. Here's Bumbalow. Bumbalow stops, pops for 3, got another one. And Richmond's in trouble. Bumbalow is 6, under a minute remaining. Richmond will have to play from behind. Lucas Croft, fade away from 15, no. And a foul called against Nick Greaser. And he'll pick up his first. So Lucas will go to the line for the first time, and you got an idea already what Luke Bumbalow can do when he gets even a little bit of a look from three-point range. And finally, the Red Devils stop that long scoring drought. Jordan Fry is in. Coming back in for Richmond, Kareem Jett. Stoley will sit down. Raphael Dean on the bench as well, and Lucas hits both. And the Red Devils down by 11. So we'll see if the Trojans will go ahead and play for one right here to finish out this opening quarter. And the one thing the Red Devils didn't want to do is give up 19, 20 points in the quarter. Behind the back dribble, and Bumbalow then travels with it. Ball was knocked out of his hand. That's a tough call against the Trojans. That's their first turnover. So now the Red Devils see if they'll play for one to end this first quarter. That is Jett. Off the glass. Good, and he's fouled. So Kareem Jett coming back, getting a big bucket for the Red Devils. Hardwick picks up the foul. That is his first. And here is Kareem Jett, averaging 6 points per game, nearly 6 assists per game as well. Misses the free throw, and in the ball game is Colin Blessinger. So Blessinger's checked in. He is a 6'4 junior. He wears number 40. 8 seconds remaining in the quarter. Bumbalow gets the screen, draws the double team. Bumbalow falls to the floor. Ball is loose. It'll stay with the Trojans. 0.6. This will have to be a very quick catch and release. And off the inbound, Bumbalow, and the pass was just too far underneath the basket. We will head to the second quarter on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Trojans lead it by 9.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto, in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians, and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf, and I approve this message.
Finding just the right used car can be a daunting task unless you shop at Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. Hi, this is Troy Naragowski. I can guarantee you one thing. Tony's professional staff will help you every step of the way without all that pressure of buying a new car. Hey, I bought my last 2 cars from Tony's, and it has been a great experience every time. Tony's has lots of one-owner cars, SUVs, and trucks ready for you today. Tony's Car Sales, 250 National Road West in Richmond.
Well, the Red Devils did close the gap a little bit, still down by 9 after the first 8 minutes of play. Fry, along with Lucas Croft, Andrew Croft, Kareem Jett, and Jalen Hillard. So the Red Devils very small at the guard position. This is Bumbalow. He's going to draw a double team a lot. Red Devils want to get the ball out of his hands. He'll pull up and shoot another 3 right over the top of Kareem Jett. 9 points by Bumbalow, all from 3. And he's as pure of a shooter as you're going to see anywhere. Imagine if he were about 6'2 or 6'3, but Bumbalow only goes 6 foot. Red Devil basketball down by 12. Jordan Fry. Here's Jet near the midcourt circle, and now the Red Devils reset the offense once again. Trojans aren't going to go zone unless it'd have to be almost a disaster. By the way, Cole McDaniel in. They're all man-to-man. There's a drive and a miss by Lucas Croft. And here come the Trojans. Keep it on Bumbalo again. Here he goes. Another three on the way. Gets another one. Bumbalo is on fire. All three-pointers. He has 12. Red Devils down by 15. Here's Jordan Fry, and they're going to wave off the shot. And the foul will be on the floor, and we'll take it out underneath. Boy, Bumbalo. The Red Devils got to get somebody bigger on him than Kareem Jet. Red Devil basketball. That's Croft in the left corner. By the way, that last foul was called on McDaniel. That shot short. The Red Devils still got to be a little frustrated. Nothing falling here in the first half. Good look at Hardwick. Lost it. Second turnover. Red Devils back the other way. Foul will be called on McDaniel. And that should put Kareem to the line for two. Stoley coming back in for the Red Devils. William Greaser will come in for Newcastle. Boy, how spot on was Coach Kalik. That free throw's missed when he said it's like playing the Commodores. You got to make sure that you take care of Lionel Richie first before you look at anybody else. And so far, the Red Devils haven't done that with Luke Bumbalo. Second free throw. 6:28 to go here in the second quarter, and he missed them both. Boy, if you're down by 15, you better hit some free throws. Trojan basketball, chance to build on a 15-point lead. Bumbalo again for three, short on this one. The ball tipped, the rebound by the Trojans. That was Blessinger getting the offensive board. Here's another shot on the way, no good, and another offensive board. Red Devils getting out, rebounded, and then they're going to get William Greaser with the offensive foul. So coming out of the lineup for the Red Devils will be Kareem Jet. Back in will be Stoley, so the Red Devils will get a little more size. But again, Stoley's not a rebounding kind of guy yet. But Richmond has right now Stoley down at that low post along with Jordan Fry. Here's Stoley for three on the way. Got this one. Stoley now with 6. Red Devils down 25-13. Boy, Bumbalo last time, I think that was probably a little bit further out than perhaps he's used to, but who knows? The way he's shooting the basketball, he's going to draw a lot of double teams, and he did again. With the basketball, William Greaser, he just picked up a foul. Here's Bumbalo driving down the lane, short jumper, no, and another offensive rebound. That's 3 offensive boards in 2 possessions, and then driving down the lane, and a whistle and a foul. Going hard to the floor for the Trojans is Blake Burris. Burris has 9 points, and he'll go to the line for 2. Boy, the Red Devils have got to stop penetration. Foul again on Fry, his first, and here's Blake Burris at the free throw line. 5:12 to go, and he can't get the roll. Nicholas Greaser coming back in, and hey, Blessinger played well. Back at the free throw line, Burris chanced again to get into double figures right here, and he will. 13-point lead. 10 now for Burris. Bumbalo with 12, 22 of their 26 points between those 2 guards. Fry will find Lucas. Lucas, a shot on the way, good, and he's fouled. Other thing about tonight, at least thus far, There doesn't seem to be as much energy in the building as you would like to have for a home contest against a former NCSC opponent. And I know maybe because Mason Gillis isn't playing, it takes a little bit of the luster out of the ball game. But it seems like the crowd a little bit subdued. McDaniel coming out. So now you got Hardwick, Burris, Bumbelow. And that is Burris right there with the basketball. William Greaser stays in the ball game. And also Nick Greaser. That is Nick with the basketball. Boy, Trojans are going to make you work on defense, too. That's one thing, again, and there's a travel. See, that's kind of rare. I was about ready to say that they don't turn the ball over much, and that's a rarity. That's an unforced error that I'm pretty sure that Coach Cox kind of looking at that, and he's telling the one official that, hey, we've got hit on the arm, we need foul calls, and because he says, look at the board, it's 8-2 in the foul department right after a turnover. Red Devil basketball. Andrew still has yet to get off the snide here tonight. He's a 62% shooter. Here's Stoley. His three-pointer in the way. No. Long rebound by Nick Greaser. And we're halfway through the second. Red Devils one and done on that possession. Here's Burris. Backdoor cut by Bumbelow. He falls to the floor. There was contact, and then the Red Devils turn it over. Off the steal, and now another foul. 6 turnovers by Richmond, and that was Burris who will go to the line. So the Red Devils able to stop Bumbelow, and then they turn it over trying to get on the fast break. 8th team foul. Take that back. 3rd team foul on Richmond. Burris will make an 11-point lead. Red Devils again with 6 turnovers and Newcastle with 4. And if you know anything about Newcastle basketball, they are always a good shooting basketball team, and so far nothing makes me believe any different here tonight. Lucas Croft, 15-footer on the way, off the back of the iron. Bumbelow tipped it. Newcastle basketball, that was Hardwick who came away with it. Hardwick with a crossover, dump in the corner. That's Burris. Bumbelow out near midcourt. And that shot with the left hand good by Nick Greaser. His first 2. And the Red Devils too many points here in the first half. Already 30 on the board for Newcastle. 3:15 remaining in the opening half of play. They leave wide open. Hillard, he missed it. Not shooting the way he was earlier in the year. Trojans back the other way. Nice move to the basket, and then missing was William Greaser. He kind of slipped when he made that pivot. Red Devil basketball foul called against Hardwick. He just picked up his 2nd. Trojans will make a change. That is the 9th team foul now on the Trojans. And back in the ball game will be Brandon Matney. So Matney will give them more size and chance to get some rebounding in. And now here's Hillard at the line, averaging 3.8 points per game. This is a 1 and bonus. Red Devils down by 14 here in the first half. And another miss at the free throw line. Red Devils have missed 4 times at the line here in the first half. There's Bumbelow. Now, he was at midcourt the last time, didn't even get close to the action. Now he's involved in this play. Trojans like to screen away, and they've done plenty of that, even that nice backdoor cut they had once before to Bumbelow. Bumbelow now guarded by Andrew Croft. Bumbelow misses that one, tipped in and out, and the ball tipped in the hands of Stoley. So now the Red Devils got somebody bigger on Bumbelow, where he can't just shoot it over the top of Kareem Jett. Here is a 3 on the way, no good by Andrew Croft, and Fry takes one to the face. Foul will be called on Matney, so he's got 2. And the Trojans now starting to pile up some fouls, and Fry is going to have to come to the bench. I think he caught one right in the eye. He will come out, and Deloney will come in, so Deloney will shoot the free throws. William Greaser checking back in, 2:15 to go there. You see Tyjum Deloney. When you have a player injured, you get a chance to pick who you want to come in, and certainly Deloney, an excellent shooter, just doesn't get much playing time. Second free throw's no good, 1 of 2. So Red Devils continue to struggle from the free throw line. The 6 turnovers, and of course the Red Devils missing the free throws. They've given up some easy baskets so far. There's Bumbelow underneath, and Andrew will pick up the foul. Of course, Andrew may have had, we'd love to go back and see that, because Andrew may have taken a shove by Bumbelow trying to get open. So Andrew picks up his first. Andrew, averaging 15 points per game so far, has not scored here tonight. And Bumbelow misses a free throw. Bumbelow back in for number 2. Those 15-footers are harder than the 28-footers, I guess. Second one is good. Bumbelow now 13, leading all scorers. The Red Devils now led by Lucas Croft with 8. Here is Deloney, way downtown for 3, missed it. Trojans with the rebound. That is Bumbelow. Bumbelow sees an opening and again will go to the line. He saw that Andrew kind of let up on him a little bit, and once he did, Bumbelow saw the opening and able to draw the foul. So Bumbelow back in for 2. Lucas Croft picked up his second. Red Devils down 32-7. You know, I love a good free throw. 1:41 to go. Second free throw is good. So now the Red Devils down by 16 here in the first half. Lucas at midcourt. 90 seconds remaining. Now, no matter how you look at it, the Red Devils are going to have to really wake up in the second half. Lucas, nothing there. Back again to Hillard for 3. He is cold in this one. Rebounded by Brandon Matney. Matney's had a good opening half rebounding-wise for the Trojans. Coming up on a minute to go. Now, I would say they'd play for 1, but, I tell you, that's way too easy. And missing the shot was Nick Greaser. He apparently thought somebody was coming. 1 minute to go. Red Devil basketball. Here's Lucas from 17, and he's going to draw the foul. Newcastle fans don't like that call at all. I think they got Nick Greaser, and Nick just picked up his second. Lucas at the line for 2. There you see Lucas and Luke Bumbelow will be teammates at Ball State next year. Cardinals getting 2 very good shooters. 55.8 remaining. Reminder, we're back here tomorrow. We have a boys and girls doubleheader. We'll have the girls game at 5. They're on the road at Marion tonight. We'll have the girls at 5 and the boys at around 7:15, 7:30 in that range. 33-19 Trojan basketball. Bumbelow guarded out front by Andrew Croft. Bumbelow pull up from 14, good. Well, he can prove there he can pull up and shoot the jumper as well. That is his first 2-point basket so far in this one here tonight. Hillard with a ball out front. Skip pass down to Stoley. Hillard at the top. 22 seconds to go. Too quick to shoot it now. Give him about another 10 to make the move. Nope, Lucas is going to do it himself and hit it. That's a 3-point bucket for Lucas Croft. Red Devils needed that one, but now the Trojans have one last shot here. Here's Bumbelow. Bumbelow for 3. No good. Rebound Lucas Croft. 2 seconds to go. Lucas from 3/4 court. Almost got it to go. We made it to halftime. We'll come back with a halftime report coming up next. This is Richmond Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of the serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
We are back at the Tiernan Center in Richmond, the first game of a new calendar year, and so far it has not been a good one for the Red Devils. They trailed at 35-22 here at the half. Your halftime report brought to you by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. Every Thursday of the Italian BMT, Friday the tuna, and Saturday the Black Forest ham. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. Let's start with the Trojans, and they shot extremely well in the first half. They were led by Luke Bumbelow with 17 points. He had 4 3-pointers, and all of those were downtown threes. So Bumbelow 17. Blake Burris with 12. He had 9 points in that opening period of play. After that, Hardwick with 2, Nick Greaser with 2, and Brandon Matney with 2. But the Red Devils were out-rebounded offensively. The offensive rebounds were a big key for Newcastle in that first half of play as well. Now on the other side, the Red Devils, they were led by Lucas Croft with 13, 6 points by Jordan Stoley, 2 by Kareem Jett, and a single point by Tyjim Deloney. Andrew Croft, again, averaging 15 points per game. He did not score in that first half of play. Red Devils with 6 turnovers. A lot of those came in that opening quarter, and Newcastle finished with 4. Red Devils outscored 19-10 in the first quarter and 16-12 in the second quarter, and that's how we sit right now at 35-22. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Jason Wise, Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. He has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school group or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on that transaction to the school group or nonprofit of your choice in your name. Tell your friends, family, colleagues to mention this offer when listing with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. Give him a call at 969-3400. All right, stay right there. We will come back with the second half in just a few moments right here on Radio Troy Digital Sport.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994. For over a century, Richmond Power and Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power and Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power and Light. Together we make powerful partners. Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120.
All the amenities you want and the convenience you need. Your next apartment is waiting for you at Chester Heights Apartments in Richmond. Chester Heights Apartments come with 1, 2, or 3 bedrooms with central air, inside laundry, swimming pool, and a new regulation-sized volleyball court. Chester Heights also offers convenient access to IU East, Reed Hospital, shopping, restaurants, and more. Call today for specials. Chester Heights Apartments on Chester Boulevard in Richmond, a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
You've got too much stuff in your house or in your business and nowhere to put it all. What do? Here's the answer. Quaker City Storage in Richmond. Quaker City Storage offers various size units for either short-term or long-term storage. You'll get the best rates in town, and you always have 24-hour lighted access to your stuff. Quaker City Storage on Industrial Parkway next to A House Tool. Quaker City Storage is a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
Back here at the Tiernan Center, and the Red Devils will have the basketball first to begin this third quarter. Red Devils with their original starting lineup. And we did learn a couple of moments ago, that guy right there, Lucas Croft, is now 6 points away from 1,000 career points in high school between Fort Wayne North and here at Richmond. So we'll keep track of that here in the second half. And again, the Red Devils work against that man-to-man. Here's Andrew. Shot fake drive. Ball tipped, and Richmond opens up the second half with a turnover. That's number 7. So now Bumbalo walks it across the timeline. Wide open on the right wing. 3-pointers off the mark, and the Trojans open up cold as well as Hardwick can't get it to go. And the Red Devils set up back in the half court. Boy, Red Devils will have to just take this one piece at a time. Try to get back into this ball game. There's Andrew at the top. No good on the 3. Long rebound by Blake Burris. So far, not a good night for Andrew Croft. And sometimes when it's not going well, you try to force it a little bit. And I know he wants to get this team back in this ball game, and it just so far hasn't fallen for him. There's Bumbalo missing the 3. And the long rebound by Croft. That's Andrew Croft. And again, the Trojans back in the half court. So far, neither team able to scratch in an uneventful beginning to this third quarter. That is Stoley out on the top. Red Devils using a little flex cut here to try to get an opening. So far, ball movement, not much to it. Here is Lucas, and Lucas gets fouled, and he will go to the line. So Lucas now with 15. He is now only 4 points away from 1,000. 6:25 to go, and the free throw is good. And now 16 points for Lucas. And that means he's only 3 points away from 1,000. Red Devils look at a little zone trap. Trojans able to break it. They'll set up back in the half court as well. Here's Bumbalo. You know, one thing about Bumbalo, he's able to shoot it as far out as he is. He drives down the lane this time, missed the layup, and the rebound, Lucas Croft. Red Devils down by 10. Chance to get this thing under double digits. I was about to say Bumbalo's not a big guy, but boy, he's really strong when he shoots the basketball. And it sometimes doesn't even look like he uses much in his legs. Stoley reverses it right side now to Andrew Croft. Now to be Lucas. 3-pointer on the way? No. That would have been right there, 1,000. He's halfway to that point here in the third quarter. Trojans basketball. 3-pointer on the right wing is good. There's Blake Burris. Burris now with 15. And the Trojans back up by 13 points here in the third quarter. Red Devils have had very little to cheer about so far in this one, just from a consistency standpoint. Nothing really flowing so far offensively, and that's certainly why only 25 on the board. Nice pass to Raphael, and he missed the layup inside. Raphael almost got the basketball back, but I think Raphael thinking somebody was coming to block that one too. So now the Trojans chance to build on a 13-point lead. Here's Bumbalo once again. Bumbalo off the glass, and he'll be fouled. It's either going to be Jet or Andrew Croft. Bumbalo, 17 points. He is 3 of 4 from the line. Bumbalo's averaging, as we said, 31.6 coming in. And we still have a lot of basketball to be played, and he misses his second free throw of the night. Back in the ballgame for Richmond will be Jalen Hillard. 4:38 remaining here in the third. Bumbalo gets another one. So Bumbalo now with 18 points. Back to a 14-point lead. Lucas at the top. He'll be checked there defensively by Nick Greaser. This baseline shot up and good. Stoley. So Jordan Stoley now with 9, all from three-point range. And it's back to an 11-point lead. Trojan basketball. Red Devils wanted to travel twice. Didn't get a whistle either time. Now it'll be Bumbalo. Gets the high screen. I wouldn't be surprised. There's another three on the way, and it looked good from where I was. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Bumbalo hits another three. He now has 21. We've got a timeout on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils down 42-28.
After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com.
But right when the Red Devils begin to make at least a little bit of a run, the next thing you know, Bumbalo hits another three. And that one was another one that was way behind the three-point line, and so far he has no limits in where he's going to shoot the basketball. So 21 by Luke Bumbalo, 15 by Blake Burris. Red Devils led by Lucas Croft with 16 and Stoley with 9, so it's really almost a four-man game in the scoring department here tonight. Now the Red Devils need to get some stops. Richmond basketball once again. There's Stoley. Give it back to Hillard. Now swing it left side. Here's Andrew Croft. A little floater good. So Andrew finally gets on the board here in the third. And the Red Devils back down by 12. 3:39 to go in this third quarter. One thing I like about Bumbalo, he sees the floor extremely well. You can see why Ball State likes him. I know he's a little undersized, but the way he can shoot, and he does see the floor extremely well. Trojans using a double stack out front. Here's Burris. Burris back to Bumbalo. Bumbalo off the drive, step back against Andrew and hits it again. I don't know what you do there. All you can say, good shot. That's about it, because that's unstoppable. Andrew, 6'2", got a hand up, still couldn't stop it. And look out there, there's a travel on Lucas. And the Red Devils with their now 8th turnover. Lucas may have slipped a little bit, planting that front foot. See the Red Devils, a little zone trap, and Newcastle well aware of what might be coming. That's Bumbalo. Nice move down the lane, and that's some quickness right there. Now he's just smoking him. 47-30, back to a 17-point lead. And so far, here's a nice pass underneath as Raphael able to grab that one, get it back to Lucas. Shot on the way, no good. And the rebound by Matney. Well, when you speak of the Commodores like we did in the pregame, Lionel Richie's on fire. 2:19, we're talking about Luke Bumbalo. He's Lionel Richie. The rest of them are the Commodores. Here's a drive down to the baseline, the kick out. Red Devils look for another travel. Here's Bumbalo again. That's a great crossover and hits another one. Oh, my. That's not even fair. Here's Andrew Croft back the other way and scores. But the Red Devils are trailing, or actually I should say trading twos for threes. And Bumbalo is just lighting things up. Here's the drive. Floater in the baseline, no good. As Hardwick can't get it to go. Here come the Red Devils back the other way. Alley-oop, basket good by Croft. Andrew now with 6. And the Red Devils back down by 20. Actually 18, 52-34. There's that soft zone trap again. Ball attacked in the middle to the wing, and a shot on the way, no good from 3. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Matney as Hardwick unable to hit that 3. McDaniel coming back in, and also coming back in the lineup will be Colin Blessinger. And we're coming up on a minute remaining. The Red Devils still down. Well, it's actually 50-34, I believe, is what they're saying on the scoreboard. And a basket and a foul, as that will put Hillard to the line. So McDaniel's already picked up 4 fouls, and he's probably played about 4 minutes. So now the Red Devils down 50-36. Free throw on the way is good. First 3 points by Hillard. Red Devils now down by 13 here in the third quarter with a minute remaining. Boy, near steal by Hillard. Trojan basketball. That is Bumbalow. Boy, so one thing about Bumbalow is his quickness. You didn't think he's that quick, but he is. There's a shot in the corner, no good. Offensive rebound for the Trojans. Here's Bumbalow wide open for 3 again, and guess what? That's why you got an offensive rebound, and the Red Devils didn't. 34 seconds to go, and the Red Devils turn it over. Back the other way, layup is good. That is going to be Nick Grieser. And the Red Devils giving it back now, 55-37. 20 seconds to go. Andrews shot no good. Ball tipped, rebounded by Nick Grieser. And the Trojans will have one last shot. 32 points all of a sudden by Bumbalow. He had 17 to have. Bumbalow again from near midcourt. Oh, my. And we go to the fourth quarter. Lionel Richie has never sung better. 58-37. We'll be back with the fourth quarter coming up in a moment.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
We're back here in Newcastle, and boy, I tell you what, Luke Bumbalow is just lighting up the Red Devils tonight. 35 points. He had 18 points in the third quarter alone. Wow. So now the Red Devils will have to find a way to slow him down. I haven't seen anybody shoot like that in a while. He's hitting everything. By the way, references to the Commodores came with coaches' comments in the pregame that when you look at the Commodores, you got to take care of Lionel Richie first, and the Red Devils just haven't done that tonight. Newcastle basketball. By the way, for Lucas Croft, he's still 3 points away from 1,000. There's Bumbalow again. This time misses. He might as well have been shooting from his own end, and somehow the Trojans get it back again. We've got a foul. That's going to go against, I believe, Lucas. Nope, Andrew, excuse me. Andrew picks up his second. 18 points by Bumbalow in the third alone. He had 17 in the first half. There's a reverse layup, good. And they must be shooting 70%. 60-37. Red Devils have no answer for Luke Bumbalow and the Trojans here tonight. Hillard, the kick out to Raphael at the top. Now to be Lucas Croft. Lucas trying to find an opening. Shot on the way, no, and he'll go to the line. If Lucas hits both of these, 999 points in his career. You'd love to have him get it tonight, not have to wait until tomorrow. $16 points by Lucas, now 17. One more, and into the ball game now was William Greaser now for Newcastle. So Lucas back in for his second, 999 points. We've got a timeout on the floor. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break as well. This is Richmond Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
You see that score? That is exactly right. The Trojans leading Richmond 60-39 here in the fourth quarter. And we can't say enough about what Luke Bumbalow has done. 35 points, 18 in the third alone. And he, along with Blake Burris, who has 17 points, they've led the way for the Trojans here tonight. High screen, Bumbalow with a crossover, drives with the left hand, got another one. 37 now as he took that one by his former, his future teammate, Lucas Croft. Here's Andrew Croft. Stoley on the left wing. Red Devils in danger, falling below the 500 mark as they get ready for their conference game tomorrow. 6:30 remaining now in the fourth. Lucas at 999 career points. There it is. So Lucas now with 1,000 points in his career, now to 1,001. Crossover with a left hand, bucket good at the other end by William Greaser. Again, those points split up between Fort Wayne North and Richmond. So congratulations again to Lucas Croft. Here's Andrew Croft down the lane, good. Andrew 8 points in the second half. And the Red Devils down 64-43. 5:47 to go. Here's another three on the way. That's good. It is raining threes here tonight for the Trojans. That time Cole McDaniel gets his first points on the board. Here's Andrew. His three-pointer no good, and we've got a rebounding foul. Foul's going to be called against Blessinger. There's Raphael, has it blocked, and Blessinger comes away with it. Boy, wide open underneath, layup good, as William Greaser now with 4. And Andrew on the drive, and we've got a blocking foul, so Andrew goes to the line. Jordan Fry will come in. Took a shot to the chin earlier. One more here for Andrew. And he missed them both. Well, we're Closing in on halfway through the fourth quarter, and it's not going to happen tonight for the Red Devils unless they get a Luke Bumbalo-esque performance by somebody in the last 4.5 minutes. There's Ball State against Ball State right there. It's up now to Lucas. And a 5-second call, turnover, number 5 now on the Trojans. Boy, those Newcastle fans aren't even happy, up 69-43, and they're yelling at the official after that turnover. .4:20 remaining. Deloney in the ball game, as we said, now for Richmond. There's Lucas, turnaround shot, no good. Andrew tried to get the rebound, but there was Blessinger there for the Trojans. Bumbalo, 37 points here tonight. He got in a streak that was just almost unbelievable a couple of moments ago in that third quarter, where he was hitting everything. Bumbalo again off the drive, this time offensive foul as he shoved off. So Bumbalo picks up the foul. That is the 6th turnover now by the Trojans. And now the official... Do we have a bench warning, I think, against Dan Cox? And I think we just got a technical, or did we? Nope, somebody threw something on the floor. .347 remaining in this one. Red Devils will have to focus on the conference game tomorrow against McCutcheon and put this one out of their mind. Deloney will swing it right side to Andrew Croft. Andrew, shot on the way, got it. That'll be a three-point bucket. Andrew, much better second half. He now has 11. Here's Bumbalo again. And Bumbalo wisely gives it up as now they can run a little bit of clock. Boy, we were worried that maybe the Red Devils, at least if they gave up 69, could score 69 against the Trojans, but it just hasn't happened tonight. They're averaging 68 points per game defensively, but Richmond's not even close to that right now. Bumbalo off the drive. He scored, by the way, 50 in his last game. Nice pass, layup good. Blessinger. So Bumbalo comes off a 50-point performance against Mount Vernon, and he has 37 here tonight. No wonder he's averaging 31.6 points per game. 71-46. Here is the drive and the miss by Hillard. Trojans don't even try to run right here. This is Bumbalo down the lane and a foul call, and that'll only be the third team foul. Lucas will pick up his third. Lucas, as we said, 20 points tonight. The highlight is in his career past 1,000 points. And I think most of the fans that are here tonight are a little bit stunned that Richmond is getting beaten as badly as they are. And since it was, I think it was 6-6 early, it has been Newcastle ever since. There's not a whole lot of mystery to this right now. The Red Devils are going to have to gamble a lot. And when you gamble, you sometimes give up easy baskets, but William Greaser missed a puppy right there. Here come the Red Devils. Andrew on the drive, layup good. Only a little too late in this one for the Red Devils. Good look again at Nick Greaser. I would imagine that Coach Cox would come out of his sweatshirt if they shot that one from that far away with a lead of 71-28, knowing that right now it's all about keep away, and the Trojans are going to call a timeout. We'll take a quick break as well. Red Devils trail at 71-48.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
71-48 tomorrow night. Richmond boys, Richmond girls doubleheader will be on the air at a little bit before 5 for the girls game, and then the boys game right after that. We'll have coverage also tonight from Josh Fern, who is up at the Wayne County basketball tournament. Adam Ripperger was there last night. Got post-game reaction. We'll have more not only tonight but tomorrow night as well. Trojans with a minute 17 remaining. And that's thrown away in the ballgame now is Nolan Beam. Nolan got a little excited there and threw it into the stands. 7th turnover for the Trojans. So Beam is in as the Trojans now see Bumbelow come out of the ball game, and that shot is missed. Bumbelow's going to finish with 37 points in this one here tonight. Trojans down to 47 seconds. They won't even shoot it, and Red Devils probably at this point don't even bother fouling. Try to gamble for a steal like that one right there, but 29 seconds to go unless you can get the layup. And they just got the layup. McDaniel with 5 in the quarter. Red Devils' Andrew Croft misses that one, and we're down to 15. We will put a final on this one. 8 seconds to go. Don't foul now, guys. And there's your final score. Newcastle beats Richmond 73-48. We'll come back and wrap it up in a moment right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
As we wrap it up here tonight, let's get a quick check. Bumbelow 37, McDaniel unofficially with 5, 17 points by Burris. Hardwick finished with 2, 4 points by Greaser. That's William Greaser. Nick Greaser finished with 4, 2 points by Matney, and 2 points by Blessinger. For the Red Devils, Lucas Croft with 20. 13 points by Andrew Croft, 9 by Stoley, Kareem Jett with 2, 3 points by Hillard, and a single point by Deloney. So the Red Devils now 6-7 on the year. They'll play McCutcheon tomorrow. Newcastle, they improve to 4-5. Thanks for being with us. Red Devils lose it on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, 73-48. We'll have that doubleheader tomorrow beginning at 5 right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.